Let me know if this sounds familiar. You have a home that hasn't been remodeled in years and you're looking to sell. So obviously you ask your realtor, well, what should I do to get it ready for sale? Should I remodel the house? Should I just simply paint and carpet? Or should we just throw it out there as is? I don't want to spend a lot of time on the property and I don't want to spend a lot of money, but I need to get as much as I can out of this home because it's my biggest investment. I recently took a couple in that exact scenario through the process that I use to determine what makes the most sense. In this instance, my clients had inherited a home from their parents, and it was completely original 1970s. It was in average condition, but really hadn't been touched. So in their scenario, we said, okay, if you sell it as is, if you put it on the market right now, you're probably going to net out about $1 million. That's what most buyers will pay for the home. And you're probably looking at only investors to buy it because the home needs everything, right? It needs a complete remodel. You can do paint and carpet, but again, the kitchen's original, the bathrooms are original, the backyard looks terrible, the front needs a lot of work. So that's really not going to do anything. So in their case, we actually said, hey, why don't we get one of our contractors who does really good work at affordable prices, and let's do a complete remodel of the home. And I guarantee you, in your case, it's going to net you a lot more money. So my clients decided to go whole hog, completely gut the entire home. They spent about $160,000. So now we've got $1 million base plus $160,000, meaning they're all in for 1.160. Well, we staged the house, took phenomenal photos, videos, did a whole grand opening celebration on it, and we actually sold the home for $1.4 million. So in their case, they actually netted a profit of about $240,000. So they were super happy. The remodel took about 2 months and there was work involved for sure. They didn't just, cut a check to the contractor, right? But in the end, to net an additional $240,000 to them was super worth it. Now, here's a caveat. The home had a really nice and simple floor plan so that remodeling it really, you can easily see what the home was going to be like when all was said and done. The challenge is when homes have a unique or funky floor plan, if they back to a busy road, or if they don't have, only have a single car garage, or there's something else wrong with it. You have to know that if you completely remodel the home, that there's no other fatal flaw associated with the property, so that buyers are truly going to pay you top dollar for your home. Now again, every home is different. Some people I recommend paint and carpet, and some I recommend, hey, just sell it as is. So if you have that type of home and you're really kind of debating about what to do, give me a call. I have a ton of resources and can give you accurate numbers as to what it's going to take to get the home ready for sale and if it's going to be worth it. Again, we're typically looking to double our money at least when we're doing these repairs. So if you've got questions, I've got answers, I've got resources, and I'm happy to help.